like a permanent transformation, not do it without explaining why, or else it just feels cheap and unsatisfying. This moment stands out in particular because it undoes the main event of the game's story. At the end of Tears of the Kingdom, not much has changed. Even Link's damaged right arm is somehow restored. All of the events of Tears of the Kingdom have been resolved, and the story ends in a similar place to Breath of the Wild, which leaves the sequel feeling quite unnecessary. It's debatable whether or not making Zelda's transformation permanent would have done justice to her character, her story arc, but it's inarguable that it would have made the game's story much stronger. A certain lack of clarity plagues Tears of the Kingdom's world and story. The history and motivations of Ganondorf are left unsaid. Mihiru's plan to awaken via a construct of the present makes little sense, and the lore surrounding the elevation of the Sky Islands is messy and underwhelming. Again, while the story's main ideas are great, the execution is where it falls short. Breath of the Wild also had a sparse main story, but often the questions the player asked had answers implied or told explicitly by side characters or the environment itself. The more the player thought about this world, the more it made sense. But the inverse is true in the sequel. The more you think about the world of Tears of the Kingdom, the more the illusion shatters. Overall, Tears of the Kingdom's story sits in a strange place. On paper, it's excellent. The ominous opening sequence below Hyrule Castle, the separation of our protagonists, and their isolated quests in past and present eras, and the bombastic conclusion, where all elements come together for an explosive finish. Zelda finding herself stuck in the distant past is a fantastic concept, and the sacrifice she makes for her kingdom and her knights will be remembered as one of the most iconic story moments in the whole series. On my channel, I've got a 3-part series telling the story of Tears of the Kingdom from start to finish, compiling the narrative in the proper order and trying to make sense of the game's events and lore. And putting this together really did make me appreciate the strengths of the game's plot. The ideas presented here are fantastic. The story of the Imprisoned War is one of the darkest, most epic events in the Zelda series. But like with so much else in this game, the story suffers from the reuse of Breath of the Wild's world and from the complete freedom afforded to the player. This just isn't a story that works in this open format. If the player was guided through the plot like in classic 3D Zelda games, then my opinion would likely be completely different. The story should be the skeleton supporting the gameplay, a foundation to build Link's quest on, to give meaning and purpose to his adventure. But Tears of the Kingdom story is so separate from the main adventure that it feels like it's stuck onto the game, rather than baked into it. While there absolutely are highlights, and the core concepts explored are truly excellent, the story remains my biggest disappointment.
The more data.
It's taken a lot of time to properly organise my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom. It's not an easy game to review. If it was just a terrible flop, it would be easy to dismantle and forget about, to not care at all and just to move on. And if it was perfect, I could gush about it forever, like I do with games like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. But Tears of the Kingdom is neither of those things. It's somewhere in the middle. It's brilliant and it's underwhelming. A truly disappointing masterpiece. In so many ways, Tears of the Kingdom is the perfect Zelda game. It's the culmination of so many years of excellent titles. But it's because of its extraordinary heights that its flaws stand out. Like ropes hitching a hot air balloon to the ground, preventing it from truly flying. My opinion on Tears of the Kingdom is inextricably tied to my love for the series.
Witness the power of Gwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Zelda. Zelda fans are
Right to you! Hold that pose! Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess swirl. Mark two! Don't break my glasses! Let me weave you a verse.
So while some
Gears of the storm! Correct bird! Say cheese! Animal test 6 degree away! Animal hypostasis emulation! Does it hurt me? Rain cutter! Dare to mess with me? Stay clear! Truth repeats its course! Know my sword! Witness the power of Gwa. Swirl, Mark 2. Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
It isn't what I hoped it would be, what it could have been. It's a titan because it stands on the shoulders of Breath of the Wild, because it's an expanded version of one of the best, most influential games Nintendo have ever produced. The time between
Seriously, where are the instructors?
For Breath of the Wild, the Champion's Ballad, and Tears of the Kingdom's launch was 5.5 years. It's not clear to what extent the
I wish you could strong dox these as well.
Development. It's certain that it will have slowed it down at least somewhat, but this still leaves multiple years of work. The game's delay into 2023 was apparently because of Zonai devices and the game's physics system, and it's clear that a monumental amount of time and effort went into perfecting these systems, and they are perfect. Tears of the Kingdom as a whole is a technical marvel. With the exception of a very occasionally unreliable frame rate, the game runs flawlessly on the Switch, which is some kind of miracle. But this brilliance comes at the cost of the game's content. Fujibayashi has said that the depths layouts were made in a surprisingly short period of time by simply inverting the terrain of Hyrule. The Sky Islands were drastically simplified, the dungeons were short and underwhelming. 9 months after release, I wonder if the pursuit of Miyamoto's original dream was worth sacrificing so much of the spirit of the classic Zelda games. Leading up to the game's release, and especially after the announcement of the game's higher price tag, people started to call the game $70 DLC, as in, this wasn't truly a new Zelda game, just a giant expansion pack for Breath of the Wild. And now that the game's released, it's clear that, unfortunately, they were right. It's the biggest, greatest expansion pack ever, but it's just that.
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter! Turtle bird rats! Ears of the... Hold that pose! Absorption test!
Question of where the Zelda series will go to is one.
Know my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Animal test 6308.
To be the blueprints for the 3D games. Our human comments
Stand clear.
and strict and wonders why found let us traditional elements. Shows us sometimes restriction.
Absorption test. Dare to mess with me? Know my sword. Say cheese. Stand clear.
Like giants, dungeons, fighting progression, dynamic story would be the best possible outcome. I really do hope that this could work, and that it would be the best Zelda experience yet. And I don't think that this is unreasonable to expect, either. The Zelda team always listens to criticism, and adjusts the trajectory of their development. Twilight Princess was famously a reaction to the criticism of Wind Waker's overly cartoonish art style, and Breath of the Wild was a reaction to criticism of Skyward Sword's linearity. Tears of the Kingdom feels like a response to the massive success of its predecessor. Breath of the Wild is, by far, the most successful Zelda game to date, and so Tears of the Kingdom attempts to recreate its magic. And this sequel sold monstrously well at launch, but these sales have slowed since, and the once overwhelmingly positive reception has given way to a more conflicted general consensus on the game. Perhaps the Zelda team will acknowledge the criticism of Tears of the Kingdom. Whatever's next will show a response to this game's shortcomings. Either way, I'm incredibly excited for what's next. With confirmation that we're done with Breath of the Wild's version of Hyrule, it means we're visiting new lands next. Either a reimagined...
Here's something I've forgotten about until I checked it out a little while ago. Bennett's healing. Scales off of his HP. What? Since fucking when?
Listening to me waffle about Tears of the Kingdom for hours. Please let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments. Do you agree with my takes or do you feel differently? I'm really interested to hear your opinions. If you like this video, leave a like or consider subscribing if you haven't already for more Zelda content. Cheers guys, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, Feastos are just the best snack. They're easy to carry with you and go with so many sauces.
That you love? That's a fresh
Actually, I'm gonna go buy some. Be right back. The musket is my favorite weapon. It's both powerful and threatening. Sometimes the latter trait is far more useful.
PlayStation 1 game of all time, major PC release, the second outing of the now iconic Lara Croft. It's the one where you can lock the butler in the freezer. Most people remember this game fondly, but has it stood the test of time, or are we being blinded by nostalgia? To find out, I've gone back and replayed every level, found all the items and crashed all the vehicles. I even played the Golden Mask expansion pack, which never came to PlayStation, so most people don't even know it exists. So welcome I'm Josh Strobe Hayes, and I'll be critiquing the story, level
The Special
design, sound
Security and
design,
Surveillance
and
Patrol
combat of
isn't
Tomb Raider
involved
2.
in regular
We'll look at
patrol
what lessons
duties
they
around
learned from the
Fontaine.
first game, the brand new mistakes
people
they've made
we're
this time,
after
what
aren't
they've
exactly
refined,
the
what
type
they've
who
added
just
or
pop
taken
up on
away,
the street.
analyse every level, and then answer the simple question. Tomb Raider 2. Was it actually any good? But first, this video is sponsored by a very special guest. Hey. The good people over at YouTube decided they needed something to put on their second monitor, so for a limited time only, I'm available. Featuring a little waistcoat and an embroidered mug with a D20 on it, I am 9 inches, which is also the height of this plushie. Available for large the second item.
Everybody stand back! Stop right there!
Watching your second item.
Justice will prevail! Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
This is your only chance. Once you open my doors to do as you will, you can display me in the living room.
Don't blink! Hey! Let's light it up! Yeah! Teamwork is dreamwork! Midnight, fantastic! Drop your weapons! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide!
After 2 weeks, I will be gone. Jokes aside, being made into a limited run plushie is one of the most awesome and surreal things to ever happen to me, and this is all thanks to you watching the videos, so genuinely, thank you very much. Back to Doom. Warning, this video contains flashing images caused by gunfire in dark places and a small section with giant spiders. I'll warn you again when those things happen, but on a personal note, replaying Tomb Raider 2 was incredibly satisfying.
Reveal! Final warning!
As a child,
Don't blink!
Now, let's begin. But specifically, which version of Tomb Raider 2 I see through you! PC in November of 1997. Then a Mac version came in 1998, iOS in 2014, and Android in 2015. And now we've got the Tomb Raider collection featuring Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, which makes the whole game run exceptionally well on modern hardware. To avoid needing to emulate or trying to get a 26-year-old PC game running on modern hardware, I played the remastered editions. And after finishing the game, this is the easiest and most complete experience of the original game. There are some small differences which I'll point out when we get to them. It's important to remember that Tomb Raider 2 released only 1 year after the first Tomb Raider, developing an entire sequel. Incredible feat, and they did it by essentially making more of the same. Now, I've already covered Tomb Raider 1 in another video, and a lot of the mechanical critique, the square grid-based terrain system, the auto-weapon lock-on, the combat, that's all still here. Now, in that video, I did mention Tomb Raider having a square grid-based terrain system with Lara's steps and jumps moving an exact number of tiles every time, combined with
No rest for the wicked.
system with relatively simple mechanical interaction like keys and blocks, and we've got a framework which can make designing more levels pretty damn fast. So I want to see what they've managed to do.
Speed of light!
That's in this game, or you'll be down just thinking I'm nitpicking at tiny problems, so it's important to preface with this. What I do to is a strong game, or it does
Banquet must go on.
and critique of something you enjoy is essential to understand.
As you wish, main
So
toilet.
strap in, because it's going to get adapted. So you visiting
Hands where I can see them! Stop right there!
So let's start with the original PlayStation version and the remaster. Unlike 2007's Tomb Raider Anniversary, which is a remake of this game, the control system and
Please, my royal testimony! Teamwork is dreamwork! Crier, keep your weapons! Your crimes are evident! Speed of light!
Graphics is the same. This is just an overall texture and lighting overhaul. And the cool thing is, you can actually switch between classic graphics and modern graphics on the fly while playing.
Does Bennett override Kaching's Electro Infusion?
There are some issues with both classic lighting being way too dark and modern lighting being way too light and washed out. You've also got some of the AI
Please,
textures.
let's light it up!
We'll see later, like this
Stop right there! Justice! Go ahead! Wings of darkness! Cut to the chase! Banquet must go on! Speed of light! Hey! Please hold for just drop your weapons! Pride in consideration! Don't blink! Please release! Got lucky that time! By royal decree! Everybody stand back! Nowhere to hide!
will explain.
Bullshit.
It's the war empty and through shotgun shells into whatever giant soup land the thing
Stop right there! Hands
so
right!
let's go to the player basic sprites.
Going
Let's
in.
go with defenders and
Shadow Raven!
exclamation
Nice
mark
ball!
above you and then
Cut to the chase!
I really like this visual flourish, and I'll be keeping it on. Master does also have achievements, but I'm not worrying about those at all. Now, there was actually a rather major change made back in 1997 from Tomb Raider 1 to Tomb Raider 2. Lara Croft got a new voice actor. Shelley Blond did the first game, but Tomb Raider 2 and 3 were both voiced by Judith Williams. Random personal connection, I used to live outside the English city of Derby where Tomb Raider was designed, even as the road Lara Croft went. I was once in a local theatre company, and I worked with Judith. Danced on stage together, and she's a wonderful person, so if you're watching this, I do hope you'll be back. So let's start at the beginning with training, back in Lara's iconic mansion home. Now this has changed quite a bit since 2.
Let's light it up!
And aesthetically, it's very extensive. And it's technically how worse possible. It's a big start inside the home. She apologizes.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Teamwork is dreamwork! You asked for it! Drop your weapons! I summon the Speed of Light! Escape! With sword from shadow!
Just assumes you know all the buttons already. All your prompts are extremely delayed and sometimes just don't handle. You don't move around grabbing and climbing. It's a game which expects you to have either read the manual or finished Tomb Raider 1. I don't think Tomb Raider 2's design team considered it an onboarding point for players, more a continuation of the player.
Everybody stand back!
But the Assault Course doesn't
Don't blink!
most of them, except it does not cover blocks, which is a major part of the game's puzzles, tumbling, which turns you around, jumping off levels while climbing, or jumping and tumbling air. It also doesn't cover guns. And
So that's why.
Issue, because combat is a much bigger part of Tomb Raider 2, and there's a tricky puzzle later which needs you to do a mid-air jump tumble ladder grab, which is a move you don't even know you can do. Now, not touching on the gunplay is an issue that Tomb Raider 1 also had, but one thing that is unforgivable with Tomb Raider 2's tutorial is Tomb Raider 2 introduced vehicles, and they don't feature in the tutorial at all. And I know at least one person who, as a kid, struggled on the Venice level because they did not know the speedboat had a speed boost, and I know this because that kid was me. The two big additions
Leave it to me.
mentioned are the butler and the garden hedge maze. The butler, Winston Jeeves, follows you around carrying a tray of drinks,
Hurry
clinking, clattering as he
for no
goes.
one.
And if you bump into him, he goes poof, which I think is a sound that Tommy Tallarico made. Now, Winston brings us all together as gamers, because in the kitchen, you can open the giant walk-in freezer, and then you can lead Winston inside, and then jump over him and trap him. The remaster even recognised this was such a universal thing to do that if you do this, he freezes in the freezer for a few seconds. Nice little Easter egg. Now, it's obvious the designers, when they were very first making this game, knew players would do this, which leads to a question. Why is this technique never used in the game? Now let's talk game design, because most players did this. They trapped the butler in the freezer, teaching most players, hey, you can lead stuff around, and use switches and doors to trap things. But this never comes up in the actual game. Have an iconic moment, which all gamers remember, which you never use as a gameplay mechanic. This is such a massive missed opportunity to have a boss which slowly chases you around, which you could trap. Could have even been the bad guy's evil butler. Would have been beautiful symmetry to do that. So the butler is one new thing. The other is the garden maze, long and confusing. But if you're able to make it to the center, you'll find some flares and a switch which opens a door in the main house. However, the switch is timed, so you need to get back fast. I love this bit because it's teaching a player, explore, and you'll be rewarded. Then encouraging them to pick up flares. And notice how when you press the switch, the camera cuts away to show you what the switch did. That's a lovely touch. Let's start with flares. Use them for the infantry. The light one, and the flare lasts for 1 minute. They give you a decent amount of local heat. You can climb and swing the flare, but not shoot. If you draw any weapon, you can drop your flare. You can pick them back up if you want to. Flares are needed, because parts of Tomb Raider 2 are dark. I'm talking pitch black, you literally cannot see anything levels of dark. And not just secret areas, actual critical paths the level needs you to take, you must use flares. On one hand, I love the immersion of this, the cave would indeed
Fuck me.
and the ambient glow of the flare gives
In the name of the Prinzessin.
horror vibe, which very few other adventure puzzle games sort of capture.
you
On the other
want
hand,
me on
if
your
you don't
team?
have flares or run out of them, it's possible to functionally soft lock yourself from progress, especially as some of these dark
sections are underwater, so you'll need to find a switch you can't see and you'll likely drown. This means flares are not just a helpful addition, they're an essential item, a part of the puzzle of the level itself.
Odds repeat. Justice will prevail. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Charm in the process. It's not enough balance between very difficult to complete it and always possible, so you lose some of the reward. And I think the remaster has done an okay job, but the original still wins out for me. So you push the button, grab a flare, and run back to the mansion, and the timing is tight. Setting this in a maze is genius. You're teaching the player, hey,
Are you going? By royal decree. Speed of light. To the tape. You asked for it. Shadow Ravens. Teamwork is dreamwork. With sword comes shadow.
So what treasure can we have? Start the game and watch Dragon Rampage.
I've warned you.
Odds reveal. Stop right there. Speed of light. Hey! I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Problem with two.
I need to know.
Hello, hello.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Wait, that means...
What means?
Oh my god, I can't activate the 4-piece set of Thundering Fury because of Bennett's stupid fucking C6.
What do you mean? You just need to do electric reactions. Overload still counts.
I know, but since Kaching's gonna be doing pyro-infused attacks instead of electro, she won't be able to trigger overload.
Why are you using Thundering Fury on Kaching? Just put Quicken, like put Gilded Dreams on her and make her a Quicken character.
That's the most used slot for her, and I don't feel like farming for Gilded Dreams. I've had her on Thundering Fury ever since I got her before Dendro came out.
Steal your relics on a different character and put it on her.
No. Plus, I like the cooldown effect. That way she has technically infinite uptime on her infusion.
You won't need infinite uptime if the enemies are all dead.
I know, but I just like the feeling of DPS characters being able to stay on field for however long the fuck I feel like it.
What the fuck where did you use the Quick Bloom team? Or was it just a regular bloom?
It was pure Hyper Bloom. It was Nahida as the driver with freaking the 4-piece Dendro set. The thing with the Dendro shred.
No, I'm asking you what side did you put it on?
They were on the top half.
Ah.
Nahida, Kuki, Yelan, and Xingqiu.
The one with the Black Knight. Yeah, I mean, they are not resistant to Dendro.
Yeah, I just had to learn how to do my proper rotations. Once I did that, it was incredibly fast. Absurdly fast. Faster than my Hu Tao team was. Like, goddamn.
Yeah. Skill issue.
I need water. Hold on.
Skill issue. Season 8. Wow. Oh, S. Oh! Holy shit. Confirm. Revise wish fits. I can get rid of you. Sorry.
Bennett's healing
Okay.
scales off of his HP. I didn't know
Yeah?
that.
But why would you want that anyways? Let me just make him do more damage. He already heals fast enough.
Not mine.
That's a you issue. Okay.
There's this YouTube channel called F2P Kaching. I could try mimicking their strategy, but
No.
that would
You
require
are
me
not
being
you are
good.
not him. You are not him, Resty. Just know.
They had no shielders and no healers on the top
And I'm
half, and they
and I'm telling
basically
you.
no hit run freaking the
I'm
first
telling
half.
you.
How the fuck
I'm
did it?
telling
How
you
the
for your
fuck did
own
he do
sake,
that?
Resty.
I am
I'm telling you
I
for your
am
own
not.
sake.
I
Right
know.
now.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying I can do it. I'm saying how the fuck does such a person exist?
Like, what did they do?
Hmm?
No shield
No shield,
on
no
the
healer. Top half.
what?
Beat
Top half?
everything of this abyss. Yeah, they like posting their freaking abyss runs. They post
Just dodge.
multiple runs for the same abyss using all sorts of wacky teams.
Hey, Resty,
Obviously, Kaching is always involved at least once.
have you just thought of just dodging?
Yeah, so according to them, in order to dodge most of the attacks in the top half, you just need to stand perfectly still and they won't hit you. Like it's a fucking Toho battle, but bullet hell bullshit. It
So
was crazy
why can you not do that?
because standing still is surprisingly hard in this game.
Standing still.
Anyway,
And
Bennett's on my Kaching team, so I guess I need someone else on the second half.
Resty needs someone on the second half. What a why are you doing Abyss again? What's wrong with you?
Hmm. Oh. I wanna see how good my Kaching performs
Probably
with the
garbage.
Overload team with Bennett. I mean, they're all level 80, so they're definitely not gonna do very well.
You're telling me you want to know how good it is, but also that you can't use Bennett.
I just wanna see if Bennett is still a good choice even with his stupid pyro infusion bullshit.
No, it's not. You literally don't do electro damage with your skill. You have no infusion.
Everybody stand back!
As you wish, maiden.
Hands where I
Stop
can see
coping,
them!
Resty. You'd be
Ready to
better off
chase.
putting Shabruz and fucking Shanling instead.
Incoming! Hey!
Yeah, this is kind of depressing.
Who would have
My
known?
royal...
Oh
One
fuck,
shot.
Vishal died.
Descend.
Yeah, fuck this. How the fuck did they do that? How the fuck? How the fuck? Just how the fuck?
Because they are him. He is them.
Truly.
Whoa, this fucking Nikkei event is so good. The music is good, Resty. Holy shit. I'm gonna make this my new fucking lobby music for Nikkei.
Uh, do you guys hear that?
What do
When
you
was
hear?
this a thing? Has this always been a thing? Why is this
What?
a thing? There's a freaking sound effect for when you're zooming in or in and out of the map in Genshin. What the
There?
fuck?
It's always been there. What the fuck are you on about?
Why?
I don't know. Ask them. Why not? Resty? Yo, holy shit. The fucking you know ReZero? Obviously you don't.
It's an anime. I keep hearing about it, but I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah, Nikkei is getting an event with it, Resty.
Good for them, I guess.
I know, they are based. They have had a collab with fucking Chainsaw Man, fucking what's his name? The fucking thingy, Resty?
Near Automata, I know that one.
Yeah. Here, what else? Some other bullshit. And now they have ReZero. Holy shit, Resty, what the fuck? Ooh,
My
what the fuck?
Chiori is pretty much at a passable point for exploring in the overworld now, so I wanna go. I'm gonna go
There's
ahead
no
and do
such
that
thing.
now.
It's not that difficult to get a passable fucking exploration team, Resty. What the fuck?
Yeah, fucking level 70 out of 70 and level 5 talents.
And yeah, that's good enough.
It still took a while, god damn it though.
Because you fucking just take forever killing the dancing robots.
I still need to level up her artifacts, which are all level 0. And not to mention fucking shit.
So
Like-
obviously you're gonna use her for off field, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what else can I do with her?
I don't know, make her on field. Just do fucking husk with her. But yeah, if you're going for off field, it's better to just use the Farina set.
I guess I'll start off by leveling the Geo Damage Goblet. Since it's the only one that has a crit stat.
It's a crit stat. What the fuck, Randy?
Yes, it has 3% crit rate. And it's my only crit.
What the hell is that garbage?
Well, that's what you'd expect from just 2 months of grinding.
It's not even 2 months. That's just a straight up lie.
Yes, that's a lie. It actually took me fucking 6.
Yeah. Your 6 months
Okay,
is
good.
equivalent to
It rolled crit rate thrice. And then once in attack. Or actually, it rolled twice in crit rate and once in attack.
Slapping my ass off. That's good enough first.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Obtain
Alright,
Amelia
next up is the crit damage bullshit.
Crit to damage.
I don't have any fodder.
Skill issue. So what about the materials that you need to level up her talents? How'd that work?
Her talents are 265 now.
What the hell? That's so low. What are you doing?
It's good enough for me to be able to use her in the overworld without her constantly dying the moment she goes on field, at least. For more than 1 second. So for now, I'll count it. But soon enough, she'll be Abyss ready as well.
This realm
No,
is
knowing you, she won't be. She will never be Abyss ready.
I mean, I have 3 whole teams that are Abyss ready. I can technically distract myself and expand my roster.
Are they truly Abyss ready when they can't clear Abyss 36 stars?
But I did though. I have a Hyper
you?
Bloom team, a Navia core team, and then a fucking Hu Tao team.
But did you really though? What the fuck?
If you ever have any questions,
I might have to just get the hard pity bullshit. Shut the fuck up! Don't care about you! Na na na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Entertainment! Oh wait, there's a quick battle button! Holy shit!
Why is that so exciting?
That means I don't have to watch animations of loading screen.
Nice.
In the PvP section of Nikkei. So you know. That's nice. So what would you say was your issue when you couldn't 3-star Abyss back then?
Skill issue. Honestly.
Yeah, literally.
Since I once again got my 36 stars without improving anything.
I know. And I did it and no issues as well. So you literally are just skill issued individual, right?
I sure am, apparently.
Imagine being this skill issued. Why the fuck?
Fuck me.
So I still don't use Hyper Bloom focus team like full EM stuff. Is it really that good?
Hell yeah, it is. It's brain dead at least. That's for sure. Well, brain dead enough, but even someone like me could fuck it up apparently. Cause my Hyper Bloom team's been ready for a long time. And you know how, I only recently managed to finally 36 star a fucking Abyss with that team.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I feel like Quick Bloom is just easier to do than Hyper Bloom. Like, it's like
Technically, it's much easier to focus on either one aspect rather than 2 aspects of reactions. Either full Hyper Bloom or full Quicken.
oh man. Well, Quick Bloom seems just OP.
Certain characters do just benefit more from being able to do both, like Cyno, for example.
Sino, your favorite, right?
No, he isn't.
You don't have him, right?
No. Whatever, I'll just have to play patiently, I suppose. 25 crit rate. 100 crit damage, and a whole lot of nothing else. For my Chiori, it's good enough. Ugh, holy shit, it's so fucking bad.
How are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I still don't have any Mara.
You're still broke? How are you broke?
That's what happens when you go on a freaking leveling up spree for all of your fucking characters. Trying to level up their talents. Which cost like 450 a piece at this point. 450k.
But what about me? I have a lot of Mora, even though I've leveled up one of my characters a lot.
And that's cause you've done that a long time ago. I'm only just doing it.
Skill issue.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is
Skill
that you'll never
issue.
have to worry about
Resty
someone in
has a
Fontaine
big
messing with your
skill
delivery.
issue.
Sorry, Chiori.
What are you talking about? The next time you need to leave the city, call the with that sort of escort. I'm being serious. You know me.
Wait, you don't.
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take.
There's really no need. I'm just a.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to
Oh
those
no,
who dare
she
to mess
died.
with my friends.
Well,
Oh.
if you think it. Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely
My lights are
delivered,
dying,
everything
Resty.
should be.
I believe so. I'll try
Skill
to turn out
issue.
a few more outfits up.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say.
But of
I know.
course, that's also why this year's
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are.
even so.
Good thing I have a
imagine
character that can
there's
revive.
Well. I mean.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chioria brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
The dog was trying to climb up the stairs,
Your
but I
business would have to-
yelled
wait.
down at them.
Would that mean I could just go to
And they
any
went down.
Chioria branch on the continent to get my clothes?
Alternatively, of course, you could
You
just
know,
be a
just
bit more
regular dog
careful
things,
with them.
Resty.
Nice.
Okay, well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
Why don't you come to
Ugh.
my shop tomorrow and model for me?
I still feel like
Simply-
fucking
Can
dying.
we get to drop?
Seeing them off the
Or,
rack
or
will also
that
give
I'm
you the chance to
fucking
make some
dying,
small adjustments
rather.
to the stitching and the silhouette of the
Not
designs.
suicidal, but rather
Easy enough.
in the state
Yeah,
of
suicide.
dying.
Yep,
Most
you are
of the
suicidal.
clothes you see during Fashion Week
That
are meant
is
to
because
showcase
it
the
was
designer's
PE this
vision.
week,
They're not
today,
exactly suitable for
and
regular
I
use.
freaking
If
wanted
you
to
like
be a
it,
fucking
though.
show off,
Feel free to
and
visit the
fucking
boutique and see if anything catches your
overexerted
eye.
myself,
I'll
and
even
now
give you a-
I nearly puked
Sounds great.
during
What did you
PE.
do?
Starting to get curious.
Then we have a deal.
I swallowed it.
You'll model some formal wear
No,
and
but what did you
travel
do?
wear. And
Like, what do you mean overexerted yourself?
Paimon here
In what
will
way?
show off some kids' designs.
You know,
I'll see
like,
about tomorrow,
like I
then.
was tired and I should have stopped, but I still kept going,
Clothes.
No, but what were you showing off on?
running.
How long did what the fuck why are you running? Why are you running?
It was an endurance test.
I like the fucking this is the fitness pacer test. Blah 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 blah. That one?
Yes.
Are you happy? Are you proud?
No. Oh hey, it's Noel's birthday. Lovely.
So what did you get out of it? Nothing.
Nothing. Except for a very, very sore body. All
Why did you
around
keep
sore.
Why did you keep running?
I wanted to test my limits.
Oh, so yeah, you saw the fucking JoJo thingy that I said, right?
And
What
died.
the fuck was that?
I wish to know as well. I don't play a lot of that fighting game in particular, so I have no idea what the fuck I just saw. Other than that was quite the reversal. That was pretty. Other than that, that was all that I understood.
So, can you tell me the results of your running? How far did you get? How many things did you get?
I don't know. I wanted to make it to level 7, but I only made it to level 6. It was the final level of level 6 at least. And I didn't
What
even
about
reach
you?
top 10 in the end.
What about your
Yeah.
other classmates?
I haven't
How
even
far
opened
did
the
they
shop
get?
yet.
More of the... I did reach the top, the upper half, at least, of people. I was one of the
Yeah,
last few,
with the
but like I
special
said,
patrol.
I wasn't
Right
the
now,
last 10.
Did everything go
I'm
alright on the
assuming
road?
that the girls all just stopped like
I believe
halfway.
so. The patrol makes for quite the
That's
entourage.
sexist.
The
But
way they
also,
marched
you're
forward
right.
with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of
It's
VIP.
not sexist if it's true.
For the they took care to clear the path beforehand. I even heard that
Sounds like Navia really got in.
My thoughts exactly.
You should have
She
yelled at
even
the girls.
You know,
You called
now
them
that you mention
weaklings.
Navia,
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has
Honestly,
a
a lot
certain
of them
resilience about her. It's
Gave
part
up
of who
too
she
quickly
is. That
simply
same
because
spirit is
they
the true
had the
vision
wrong
of my
strategy.
brand.
A
When
lot
she
of
first
them
mentioned
immediately
commissioning
went
an
all
outfit
out
for my
near the
boutique,
beginning when they were
wow.
still
I'm
allowed
sure you can
to
imagine.
conserve their
finding the
stamina and
perfect
play it
brand
slowly.
ambassador, huh?
What the
Indeed.
fuck? I have a
Customers
question.
pay attention not
Hmm?
just to the clothes, but also to the figures in
Do
society
people
who
still
wear
not
said
know the
clothes.
phaser test
People
thingy?
like to
Why
copy the
are
styles
are
of those
people
that
still just full sprinting on that?
Paimon thought all
I
that
know,
mattered
right?
was for the clothes to look cute.
fashion is about
Like it's
more than just
literally
looks,
in
my
the fucking
dear.
name of the shit.
Especially if you-
Phaser test. It
Well.
tests your pace.
Yeah. Come on,
You
let's
don't
get down
fucking
to
full
business.
sprint.
We're here to
Indeed.
model.
You need to be smart.
Give
In
me a
fact,
moment
it's
while I
not
go
even
retrieve some
about being
fabrics
smart.
and
You need
sample
to just
outfits.
not be stupid.
Why don't you help
Exactly,
me set
like
up
you.
the shop displays?
Set
In
them
the bitch.
up.
You just not
I'll
need
just
to not be
Carefully
stupid.
organize the ready-to-wear clothes.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Oh my god, I just realized we're inside the clothes store. We weren't able to go inside the clothes store before.
We just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Why?
What? God damn it, how boring.
Oshiroi.
Where did you come from?
Not bad. You might
What
just
about
have an
the
eye
other
for
guys?
design.
Did-
Anyway,
Did they also full sprint?
let's
That's
move
why they
on
all
to the
immediately
real
gave up.
task at hand. Over here,
Actually,
stand still. I'll take your
top
measurements
10,
first.
I actually meant to say top 5. There's only around 20 of us. It's a small class, surprisingly. So yeah, I
excuse
barely
me,
made it to top
Miss
5.
Chiori?
In the end, the remaining top 5 were
Oh, good
straight
morning,
up just
Leanne.
the
How have you been
bodybuilders,
recently?
who were already fit to begin with.
What do you mean bodybuilders?
I have
Your
bodybuilders
gown
on
will be
my
ready
class.
next week, so there's
Is that
no
a
need to worry
surprise?
about missing the ball. Or did you
Like-
come here today because you'd like to make
some
a
of
new
them,
request, perhaps?
the bodybuilder people. We have a bunch of breaks that are very long in between classes sometimes, and they like spending those hitting the gym.
Cancel.
I wouldn't say those
but
are
you can take the positive, of course.
bodybuilders, you know.
I know you can't return any material.
Don't worry about
Well,
the materials.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
more concerned
bodybuilder
about
might be
you.
too much, but I don't know the
something
more
happen,
proper term
Have your
for
plans
just
changed?
general workout people
It's
that
alright.
work
I'll
out.
tell
I'm not
you
trying
the
to make
proper
things
term,
difficult
Rusty.
for you.
The proper term
I'll
is
take note of the
gym bro.
cancellation.
Thank you.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
sure.
Just let me know if there's anything I can.
Yeah, gym bros are one of the, nicest
Is
people
it
that
just
you'll meet. Like if
me, or was
you
she
have
acting a bit
aligning
strange?
interest
It's not a
in
big
going to the
deal.
gym.
These things happen every once in a while.
Indeed.
Family
Well, I
emergency, an important
I can
payday falling
confirm.
through, lovers, judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing.
Well, guess
Isn't
this
your
means
brother
you'll have
also
more
a gym
time to
bro?
work on fashion.
That's
He
true.
sure is.
Come.
Or
Let's pick up
rather
where we left
was. I'm pretty sure he stopped
Is
working
Miss
out for a
Chiori
while.
in?
now.
No. Once a
I am.
gym bro,
How
always
can
a
I
gym
help
bro.
I'd like to return this.
I guess, I don't know.
Oh,
It's just not to my liking. You
That
said I
depends
could
on
get
if
a
he
refund
still
if I
has
wasn't
time to hit the
satisfied,
gym
So that's why
after
I'm
he
here.
finishes his work.
is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations?
It's not
No
like, you know,
need. You don't have to concern
it's he
yourself
stopped
with
because he
that.
doesn't have time, but he's
I'd
still
just
a
like
gym
that
bro
re-
at
And I'd
heart,
be
you know?
happy to provide-
I guess.
Another
Is there some sort of
That's
new
what I
calamity
mean
coming
by
that I haven't heard
once a
about?
gym bro, always a
Another
gym bro.
flood? Or an
You
apocalypse,
can't
maybe?
you can't
What
un-gym a
does the
bro.
prophecy say this time? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene.
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop. Please calm down.
what is he talking?
Haven't you heard? Chioria Boutique has been exposed.
And just who is it that dares?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. If a little hearsay
Anything
and
new in
baseless
Genshin?
slander
Nothing,
are enough
right?
to convince you,
Eh,
then by all
no,
means,
nothing at all.
go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare your
Nazu, Sisa-chan.
I'm off! Miss Chiori? Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why.
You son of a
And once you're
bitch!
done, put up the sign
They
that says
better
we're closed
have
for
their
the day.
receipts.
Got it.
What? Receipts for what?
Chiori.
They can't just be fucking. You can't just fucking
couldn't be
say
more
you want to
fabricated if
return
you
your
tried.
clothes
No
and
need
not
to
have
worry
the
about
receipt.
them. I'm sure they'll go
What are you
on their
playing?
own in a few days.
How you're doing
Genshin
Chiori?
Impact.
The real goal here is to divert my attention
Yeah,
away
you're
from
doing
fashion.
Chiori's story
The best
quest. Got
response
you.
right now is
If you say so, but
the best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself.
Yeah, you
Chiori,
understand
bad
what I
news.
meant. When
Oh,
we
for
talked
the
about
love
Chiori
of-
that one time.
Can a woman?
That you
our
probably already
accessories
forgot
supplier.
about.
They just sent word that.
What? No accessories?
Yes, that's what their messenger.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably.
Even the suppliers believe those.
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches.
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread.
What do you think of
Take
Gyaru?
those away. Does
Yes,
that
they're quite
mean you won't be
expensive.
able to make your designs at all?
Hmm?
Oh,
Alof,
do you like
stay and watch
Gyaru?
the shop.
Destiny?
I'll go
Gyaru?
talk to the supplier
Well, my
myself.
Yoimiya has a Gyaru bullshit. I'm neutral about them, I guess. I see them sometimes in some of the manga I read,
Yeah, and we
but
can
I
prove
wouldn't
it, too.
necessarily say I
Make sure
like
your
them
supplier
nor do I
knows
hate them.
There's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Well, there's a
Thank you.
Gyaru character
In that
who I
case-
really hate.
Please come with me.
And that was from Hunipop.
Ah, fucking Aubrey.
She was literally, yeah, she's literally the worst person to fucking date. And the worst part is she's voice acted by the exact same person she's voice acted by the same person who voice acted Nikki, a character from Hunipop 1 that I liked. Damn it.
But is it Aubrey? Isn't Aubrey also in Lollipop 1?
Aubrey and Audrey are two different
Oh, wait.
characters. Yeah.
I got the name wrong.
Yeah, kind of odd that the two dickbags from both Hunipop games have pretty much the exact same name.
One letter off, one letter reversed.
Indeed.
Funny.
Funny indeed.
So why do you hate both of them?
We really are just going to talk, right?
Lol, no.
Of course.
No, but
I
why do
would-
you hate both of them? Answer me.
Well, Audrey is literally a prick, and Aubrey, I mean, she isn't a prick, but holy shit, she fucking
Gender,
sucks to play
it's
with.
Chiori.
Like all of the special gimmicks she
We've worked
brings
together
on the
all these
field
years. The least you could do is
You're
allow me a
trash.
face-to-face conversation.
fucking are impossible to deal with. All of them are stupid random RNG bullshit, and they're all against your favor.
There are certain conventions
Nice and
people
nice, dude.
usually follow if they want to see
Andoro
someone's company.
Sandabo.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? What? I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird.
So, these rumors?
Are we gonna talk to Charlotte?
No, not at all. They were.
Of course you are.
There
Why
you
wouldn't you,
go.
Rusty?
Those
Do you
sort of
hate
headlines
Charlotte
become
that you
old
want
news
to daughter?
faster than you can.
You would think that. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at
Do you not like
once.
Charlotte, Rusty?
They even went so far as
No.
to leave a copy in front of every house.
But
Why not?
Shiori sure
That's
looks
how I
like she's
first
this
learned the
close to
rumors.
punching her in the face.
Every house? That means some.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Shiori.
What sort of.
A photo of you
Yesterday.
Nah, nice.
Ucher again?
here.
Nah,
I
nice.
got a copy. See for yourselves.
Nah, nice.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioria boutique relying on its close ties to the criminal
Oh my
underworld.
god. They let us read it out loud and they let us read it
I don't
and
know
then
what
Paimon
happened,
reads it out loud
and I don't want
anyway.
to comment on things
If
that I
that
didn't see
isn't
with my
padding
own
and
eyes.
filler, I don't fucking know
Still.
what is.
That photo shows.
What did they let you read?
The one who started it, that little.
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped.
That's right. The
Rusty,
court
answer
of
me. What did
public
they let you read?
opinion has already made up its mind. Still,
Hmm?
I've got
There's
to
a
give you
freaking
credit.
newspaper we get to read in the Chiori
In
quest.
the world of fashion, your past
Let's
is like
go.
a piece
Here's the
of
fucking
clothing
S tier.
stain. They claim that most of
Shit,
your
it's
clientele
not
are
fucking-
criminals,
it's not
and that those who
really-
buy your clothes
The absurdity.
Is there
I
no
don't even know which
guarantee
part to
there?
laugh at
Oh
the
yeah,
most.
there isn't there?
well,
There
it's no
is
laughing
when
matter.
you pull 200,
Meet
you know,
your
the one that
clientele
you buy at the
agreements.
shop.
Maybe they're not.
Bruh.
There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes. But with the way this article combines
Well, at least
fact with
the
rumor,
character I got is
trying to
new.
determine the truth.
Right?
Venger, are you sure you won't
Right.
reconsider?
But I'm
He's
no
a new
longer
character,
a
right,
brave
Rusty?
young man with nothing to lose. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. Let me
I
offer
mean, at
you a
least the
piece
one
of
that I got
advice,
is
Chiori.
really good,
For old time's
I
sake.
think. At
You're
least,
free to
right?
wait things out, Venger. I'll make my.
Why?
Have you ever thought maybe...
Have you
But
ever thought
me.
maybe this attitude of mine is precisely
No, don't do that.
fair
Especially
enough.
not you, Rusty. I
Then
don't want you to
I
fuck me.
suppose all there's left to say.
Understood.
I can't hear
Take
you
care.
because fucking everyone talks too loud.
It's fine. You don't need to hear what I'm saying.
So,
Without the
God
accessories,
fucking damn it.
I can no longer use my old designs. Public opinion has
Cut
never
the
been about what's true and
cord,
what's
mark
not.
the
I should have
fence.
seen it from the beginning.
well, guess what we can do is just head back
This
for
entire
now.
plotline's reminding me of that frickin' song by the Living Toon. Oh hey, speak of the devil, there's Charlotte.
Speak of devil?
Traveler,
What devil do?
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that sorry excuse for an art?
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird
What
would
the devil
never
do
print
with it?
something so defamatory. Unfortunately, Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article.
That's great! With your help,
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite. Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Olaf told me you were...
she was just here.
If you ask me, I think Chiori.
Oh my god, no, it's this kind of bullshit again. It's a walking simulator, but this time I get hot.
I've even bought from them before.
Rusty
They
hate.
really
How
gotta
was it?
fill in that 2-hour
The
time
owner was plenty
for story quest. Fuck off, I'm not listening.
You're not doing a 3-hour time
No, we've
bullshit.
lost her.
Totally
Did you hear
not.
what all those people...
Miss Chiori
No,
doesn't
I
often
drowned
appear in
them out,
public or give a lot
both
of it.
because
It's also true that her
We
way of
have no
dealing with
reason to
things
listen to
can
them,
be a
and two,
little
because I'm
extreme
not
sometimes.
fucking listening to the voice acting anymore.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have...
That would only make the situation worse for her.
Cringe.
You've got a point. Let's just...
You're this cringe, Rusty. What the fuck?
Alas,
No,
we're
I'm joking.
back. Oh, who's this?
La la la.
This is Miss
If you
Letitia.
never
She's also
thought
here to
of
see Miss...
you.
Oh, you You're the one who came to collect the wedding dress.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank.
So you've come across that old...
Yeah, you probably don't know this. But after I got... My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes. And then? And then, something happened to the business. And we ran into major
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was...
Yes. When I came to cancel she heard me out. And then told me not to worry. She assured me...
Well, that's a good thing,
Man,
isn't
my
it?
20,000
It is good.
fucking crystal
It's
saved
just
up on Nikkei is
After
now
I went
all
home
gone.
yesterday,
What a shame.
And that's just the
He's not
nature of
supposed to see it until
currency
the
in
wedding day.
gacha games.
well, see, that
Please.
wasn't actually the issue. He's seen
But
a lot
I still
of
haven't
wedding
gotten the
dresses in his
character
time doing
that I
business.
want.
So, yeah.
It
Miss
would be
Chiori
like that
covered all
sometimes.
the
Now you
costs
know how
and
it
held nothing
feels.
back.
You're experiencing what
mean?
I felt
Miss Letitia.
these past
I'd
two
really
banners
like
in
to use your
Genshin.
story for a piece I'm writing about
Don't
the
worry, I'm
boutique.
already used to
Would
it
you mind going
on
on the
Nikkei.
huh?
Because Nikkei is just
Well,
like that.
If
Yikes.
it would help Miss Chiori, I think
Good
it'd go
thing
a
I
long
stopped
way.
playing, I guess, question
Your real
mark.
experience is more powerful than all those
It didn't really, like,
Has
you know.
Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you...
Well, we were.
She's probably decided she's gonna do
There
things
was this one place
herself
by the
and
sea.
she's gonna
Miss
freaking
Chiori
get
would
me.
always go there whenever she was upset.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss...
All right, sounds good. What?
She decided to take matters in their own hands.
So, in your opinion...
What if I said
gathering
I
materials on her
wanted
own. I'm not sure how she'd be able to gather diamonds on her own, but I don't
what she
know.
means, but she always looks out for her
doesn't.
customers.
She's gonna go craft herself a nice pickaxe and then start digging to Y-52. Is that right? I still don't know which level is the best level to mine for diamonds in modern Minecraft.
What do you mean in modern Minecraft? You just need to go... You know the simple answer to that, Rusty?
What?
Go down.
Gee, thanks. If you go too far down though, you're just gonna find more lava than you do diamonds or anything else really.
Who cares? Who cares about lava? You ain't gonna die to it.
I care about lava. I die to it a lot.
How did
Not
you know
only
where I-
that, I also lose my items to that.
Olaf told you, didn't
Just wear
did.
fire protection
We were
armor.
just looking for you at the shop, and Letitia...
I'm not upset.
Over my
I
dead
just wanted to
fucking
get some
body.
fresh air.
Fire protection
No,
armor is the
no.
Wanna sit
worst.
here with me?
Modern
Reviews might
problems
stomach.
require modern solutions.
Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
You will? What? Huh?
All right,
We
don't
have a
mind if
glider.
do.
You what now?
Even if we
What-
do
what-
fall,
what-
we'll be fine.
Where are you in the Chiori story quest now?
Apparently Chiori's in depressed cliff now.
Ah,
Well,
yeah,
How
teleport to
does it
the
feel?
Statue of Seven.
This
There's
place
a
is
lot of
pretty
freaking
great.
CG thingies.
right? It's quiet
this
and
quest.
open. And far
Do you
from
not
the
like it?
relentless critique from fashion commentators.
It's a bit
and media.
off-putting since this is the first time they're doing it.
It's just you and the beautiful
What?
scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in a
important
story
to
quest,
take
right?
yourself out
Yeah.
of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
Or actually, no, they've been doing
I
this
didn't
since the
grow
start
up in
of
a very
Fontaine.
strict family.
I guess.
My parents
There was
would
one
joke
for
that I grew
Navi
up
as
to be
well,
so assertive
from what I
because they
remember.
spoiled me as a child.
But
I would
that's
get
not like
together
a
with the other
lot. A
children
lot.
to climb trees
You
and
know?
explore caves.
It was one near
I
the
would
end,
never
yes.
imagine that.
Anyways,
Even as
What do you
Another
think-
nice
what
thing
do
they're
you-
adding, a
When I
nice
came
thing
to
they
New
are
York,
adding in the
I was
story
as
quest
quiet
that I
and
quite
focused
like
as could
is
be.
that Lumi,
It was as if I
or the
discovered a
Traveler,
whole
gets
new
at
world
least
within
one
those
line
vibrant,
that's
dazzling
voiced
fabrics.
nowadays, which is
You know the
neat.
feeling?
Sort of.
you know,
My parents noticed.
you
And
know,
they sent me to
why
study
can't we
under a
just,
famous Inazuma
you know, the
tailor.
fucking traveler
you're
skins
that
that we get, like the
misbehaved?
ornaments that we
I
get on them?
wasn't
Like, remember when we were in
misbehaved,
Inazuma?
I just
We
I
got the
remember
mask.
the
Often had
flower
strange
crown the
ideas when it came to
fucking
fashion.
Koroks gave
Ones
us.
that weren't in line with
And then
tradition.
in
On top of that,
Inazuma, the festival mask,
hated the
the
idea.
fox
Anyway,
mask, yeah.
a few incidents.
No wonder
Yes,
you...
I was
there's another
angry and
Why can't we-
mask
frustrated.
back
why
in
can't we keep
fucking
those-
Mondstadt.
I swore to all those masters
Why can't we
that my
keep those
brand would one
Prestige?
day...
Well, that's a
I
great
agree.
dream to...
After that,
I came all the way
Well,
to the
there's
Court of
always
Fontaine,
mods.
a city often referred to as the capital.
For
I
you,
had a lot
yeah.
of fun starting
For me,
out.
no.
I was living in a small, cramped room. I had a far more.
I mean, if I
naive
could
view
probably
of
mod
fashion.
my
Of course,
Genshin if I
as I
rooted
spent
my
more and more
phone.
time in the
But
industry.
that's too much effort, you know?
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah.
Nice. We're
She
talking
did
over
mention that
Chiori
dream.
giving out her
I'll be honest
sobby
with you.
backstory,
Who
but
would've
like I
thought?
could give less than 2
Even if.
fucks.
All right.
I just want my
There's
daily
no-
commission
Sightseeing
reward.
people pay.
It's not sobby, Resty. What are you talking about? Chiori is girl
Back.
boss. She
It
ain't
was never going to
sobbing.
begin with. I did.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that. Charlotte's already working on an article to
I
address.
don't like duking it out in the press. I know where Uter's clothing factory is located.
Sounds good.
Man.
As for Fashion Week,
Why?
there's always.
I want to get them.
When did this become an either-or situation?
But your accessories.
Well,
I'm pretty sure we're
it's
gonna
true
get
that I
Rem
haven't
for
quite
free.
figured out what to do about. To tell
And
you the
Amelia
truth,
is the one that's
even
gonna
here in
be the full
Fontaine,
character.
every time I
God
think
damn it,
about all
man.
that, I just can't bear to.
What did you?
The sea, seashells, coral.
She sells seashells on the seashore, but the
Come.
value of
Let's
these
take a dip,
shells
shall
will
we?
fall. Due to the laws of supply and demand, no one wants to buy the shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1. You must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sound much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me. Take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high till they're rarer than the diamond. Step 2. Gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them. Really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placements, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free. It's monopoly. Invest in size and property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're of course man's
What do you
quality.
think is the most
Expand,
beautiful thing in the
expand. I'm sorry.
But why?
Do you know that meme?
Or a pearl maybe?
Yes, but why do you know the full lyrics?
Pretty too.
I've listened to it quite a lot.
Paimon gets it now.
But why?
You want to use things like
It's a
that
good
as the
song. I
accessories
normally
for
don't like
design.
rap, but that one's one of the few rare
Well,
exceptions.
now that you hit the nail on the head.
That isn't even a rap.
grab some,
That's
would
more
you?
like just explaining shit.
Leave it to
True. True. Oh yeah, I guess I can test this out now. What? Alright, Chiori can't dolphin dive. Can't dolphin jump. Unless I just didn't put enough oomph into it. Let me try again. Hiya! Nope. She's the first Fontaine character, although I guess, yeah, she is technically from Inazuma. I know, I got my rewards already. Alright, I'm gonna go find seashells on the seashore later. That the value of them shells that will fall later because of the law of supply and demand. That makes people not want to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. That I must first create a sense of scarcity so that people will sell them much better because they think they're rare. Because I stockpile them high and hide them on an island. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh, right, I was gonna fight specters.
Ekotero.
Time for my daily specter genocide.
Inspector Gadget.
Go gadget.
I'm literally playing a Cooking Mama minigame, right?
Nice.
Oh no, she's tired.
You will keep working though. What did you think this is? A proper job? No, this is slavery. Said someone. At some point, probably. In modern day America.
What is America?
According to a video game, racism plus guns plus slavery equals America.
This is America. Look what you're slipping on. Look what you're slipping on. Look what you're slipping on.
Well, according to that game as well, a lot of things combined equals Mormons. What the fuck are Mormons?
Mormons?
Ad Astra at. Thank you for
Yes.
completing.
What are you on about, Rusty? Why do you not know what Mormons are?
I live under a rock, apparently, if they're that well known.
Mormons are the fucking people that knock on your door and say, "Would you like to hear the word of Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?"
Ah, I see. So they have a proper term.
What the fuck do you call them before?
Nothing. I didn't even know there was a classification name for such a class of classified class people. Oh, I also got a murder fungi guys.
No shit.
For Nahida.
No shit, I know.
Oh, fuck, I gotta change where Chiori is on the team. God, I hate it. Yes, well, so this guy isn't annoying. Now then, please don't break it. Fuck me.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Wings of dark.
Okay, I just need to make it very far away. But now, Sophia literally won't deal damage. Fun.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid.
I'm using Pavonius.
Shade.
Let's go.
Perfecto.
Oz reveal by.
There you go, that was more like it. I don't fucking need Fab. Because I have 3 Geo. Or Noel. Everyone is a good battery.
Everyone is a good battery.
And of course,
Energy.
Noel is the battering ram.
No! They get enough time to give it! What the fuck?
Chiori, DPS, go. Fuck, I accidentally double tapped.
Starfall. By royal decree.
This is a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Ha. Drop.
Chiori
Where do I get
kinda
Ren?
suffers from a similar problem to Dihya, I found.
What's
Where
the
it's
similar
it's
problem?
too easy to spam her skill and accidentally activate it.
Huh. I didn't know that.
As a
No.
good knight should.
Hey! 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 Hey, sexy lady. Oop, oop.
Oz
Wow,
reveal by.
that's a dead meme.
Starfall.
I know.
Next up.
It's still, you know, more alive than Genshin enemies at least.
Drop.
True. Actually, what the fuck was Gangnam?
Time to clean up.
A fucking song.
I mean, I figured that much. You're over there, how the hell did you attack from all the way over here? Man, those dolls have very long range.
Cool. We just need to log in 3 days and we get RAM for free. What the fuck?
Nice. I mean, isn't that a good thing?
know.
Genshin would never.
I know. Genshin would never give anything for free because they are fucking stingy ass bitches. Specifically that one Chinese guy.
Made wood.
Indeed.
They need to die in a fire.
Yes, they need to get into a car accident.
IRL.
Indeed. Not in Minecraft. IRL.
Do I just keep playing the minigame? What the fuck? Ready to order. Reorder.
Re-zero. Reorder. What's with fucking Japan's obsession with the prefix re?
I don't know. Relive.
Re.
Re.
P.S. I like white straight men. Of course, I like everyone else too. I just really love white straight men.
You're sounding like one of those Twitter fucking retards.
Yes, that was a quote from Twitter. I don't know why, I suddenly remembered it and I felt like saying it out loud.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
What the fuck? Why did you pick it up, you bitch? What are you doing?
Murdering specters. Although,
Murdering
you weren't talking to me probably.
Oh yeah, I was talking to you.
I see.
Because I heard your Genshin teleport sound.
Yes. Well, I need to teleport a lot.
You're still murdering specters? I thought you had enough.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm not gonna be happy with my level 265 talent fucking Chiori, plus she still needs to be ascended to at least level 80. Now that's a disappointing fact.
Let's get down to business.
Sup, samurai bitches, I do kinda need your materials as well for fucking... What's her name?
No stone unturned.
Yori?
No, Ayaka, there you go, that's her name.
It's a good night.
Ayaya? 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 Ayaya?
Yes, Ayaya indeed.
Ayaya? Ayaya? Resty, ayaya? Irashaimasen, Gosujin sama.
Where are the specters?
Oh wait, do I need to tap? Okay. That's fun.
Funny fun.
Fuck, I need to learn how to tap better.
Fuck, they're Geospecters. My one weakness.
Starball! By royal decree, lend me a hand.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Okay, this is not going well. I do not have the hand-eye coordination for this. Why?
Why not? Inazuma
weird.
battle music be like. Die.
No touching.
Oh, death approaches.
My apologies.
Guys, you got 4,000 points. Oh, not
Fucking hell, I hate Spectre so much.
You hate Inspector's gadgets?
Yes. I just hate how he has gadgets that inspects. It really inspects my gadgets, you know?
No, I don't know. Oh shit, the cat.
Come
Oh
on.
shit, it's a cat!
Guys, it's a fucking cooking pot. Stop gangbanging on it. Thank you. Gangbang on this guy instead.
Access denied.
What the fuck are you on about? What the fuck? Rusty.
Mr. and Mrs. Gentinhome Usher, Surintendante Cheval Marine, and Mademoiselle Crabaleta. Crabaleta? I don't fucking know. Anyway, they love gangbanging cooking pots.
We're way behind schedule.
Ooh, wouldn't. Cooking pots are hot. Literally.
I hate you.
But it is true though, right? It's hot as fuck.
He's got a point. We don't like it, but he's speaking straight facts.
Gentle homie Usher. You know, whenever I hear that fucking name, you know who I think about?
Who?
Usher. You know that fucking music guy?
No.
Yeah.
I can't believe I used to have a hard time dodging the Spectre's attacks. You're so telegraphed and easy to dodge. Watch, I'm gonna dodge this right now. Hell yeah. I'm the best, I play Toho.
Shit. Not enough.
Not enough mana.
Not enough. Not enough. What the hell is with this event?
I wonder if you can use Farina to go to Inazuma. On
Yeah,
foot.
you can.
I mean, you could do it with Kea too, apparently. Or,
I know,
well,
yeah,
someone
do
was
fucking
crazy
Kea.
enough to try it at least once.
You literally can, Rusty. What the fuck?
Nice.
Whirling snow.
Yeah, having Kea as a free-to-play starter character was a mistake.
Why?
Because his freaking ice bridging capabilities are absurdly, stupidly good.
Yeah, and if we didn't have Kea, we wouldn't be able to be fucking going to the Crab Island that was Mondstadt's unmarked on the map, you know?
Oh my god, you're right. Why?
Like, we literally physically could not because even back then our glider didn't have enough stamina.
Who came up with that ability?
I don't know. The people in Genshin headquarters?
What if they power creep Kea by having the Cryo Archon and Snasnaya just have a longer and larger AoE
Next on the agenda.
for
You know what
cryo
about it?
bridging?
You
Then
know,
again,
Kea is Resty. Kea is already power crept.
yeah,
by
exactly.
Ice
I was
Breaker.
gonna say that by pretty much literally everyone else so far.
No, no, Resty. It's only Rio Tisley that actually,
Wait,
rivals him.
Risley can freaking ice bridge?
He just punches the water and it makes ice
way
bridges.
behind
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Amazing.
He's a catalyst user.
So he punches he punches through the water to walk through them. Amazing.
He is literally the safest ice bridger. Because you don't need stamina. And you don't need to time anything. You just need the normal attack.
List of all characters who can roleplay as Jesus. Fuck, I didn't mean to activate my burst.
Only one character can cosplay as Jesus, and it's only Farina.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's basically the entirety of the Archon quest for Fontaine, wasn't it? Farina was literally Jesus.
No, she was cosplaying as Jesus, but not literally Jesus.
True.
Fosalars is Jesus. Farina was cosplaying as
We're way
Fosalars.
behind schedule.
She died, but she did come back though.
No, Fosalars is dead. Farina was human. Is human.
I was talking about Focalor.
She did not come back. What are you on about?
That's what
She's
I
literally
fucking
gone.
said. She didn't come back, therefore she's a fucking faker.
Fucking Jesus also didn't come back after he died the second time.
But he did come back, and all it took was 3 days of respawn time.
Which is fucking stupid. Then you could fucking count all of the world bosses and weekly bosses as Jesus then, because they can come back after an hour.
Oh my fucking god, you're right.
It's not even an hour, it's like 3 minutes.
True.
So fucking weird.
I much prefer going and fucking Seirai
Naked?
rather than Watatsumi for my Spectre farming.
I thought you were gonna say you would rather go in but naked.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'd rather go in buck naked into that. Because, I mean, I literally am.
Imagine you go into bat but naked and then fucking Amber sees you and they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm
I found
such
the
a
perfect
fucking
in the
idiot.
wild. Why?
So, I was doing my Jesus, but I forgot to refresh my Jesus. And then I drowned.
How do you forget that? Like you have so much time to refresh it.
I know. Well, too much time can make you forget things, I guess. Fuck me. God damn it, that's embarrassing. That was a big time loss. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
Yo, stupid ass. Why? How? You had like 20 seconds extra time to reset the fucking arena skill.
I sure did, and I just straight up forgore. Because of course I did.
Arena's uptime is so fucking good. And you failed it.
I sure did in every conceivable way. God damn it, I don't deserve Farina. This other time, actually, I was walking around doing my Jesus with Farina as usual. I saw some enemies and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna murder them. So while I was still in the water, I switched characters. And then I drowned. Yeah, so you can tell I'm really stupid.
I can, yeah, indeed.
I wonder if I have enough Ciganodermas to level 90 Kazuha.
You probably do. How much do you have?
A lot. I mean, until a little while ago, I was also collecting a lot of those seashells, Lee West seashells per child. And then I finally got a use for them when freaking what's her name came out. Yelan. That was wacky.
Too bad I'm not gonna pull Kazuha. I wanted to get him, but you know, fucking Acheron.
Indeed,
not Acheron.
fucking Arlecchino.
Yeah, Arlecchino came out. At the same fucking time.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
You wanna know what
Maximizing
the
whales,
fucking-
as usual. What?
So in Star Rail, right? You know how I didn't have a 5-star healer, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said I'm gonna pull Luocha if he ever come reruns, you know?
And then you got fucking L plus ratioed?
No, Resty. Fucking Luocha is rerunning with Acheron. And obviously I'm gonna pull Acheron first.
Nice. Wait, Dr. Ratio's a healer, right? He's a fucking doctor after all.
I'll protect us.
He's a hunt character.
What the fuck?
Doctor is just in the name. You know, much like how Dr. Pepper is a soda brand.
It's a soda brand?
You don't know what Dr. Pepper is? Search it.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never tasted one before. I mean, I don't believe there are any Dr. Peppers on my local.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Pepper is an acquired taste.
Isn't what?
Dr. Pepper is an acquired taste.
I see. How could that be though? They're pretty popular.
When I say acquired taste, like, I'm pretty sure you won't like it, Resty.
I see. Well, I am quite the picky eater, I guess. That's not me saying I have high standards. That's me saying I really just hate food. Apparently.
No touching. My opponent.
Resty hates living. That's why he hates food.
True. Canon.
If given the chance, Resty would not eat. If he could live without eating.
If I could live without sleeping as well, I would also do that.
Too
Because
bad.
to be
it's not
fair,
how you
who
live.
wouldn't? You know? I mean, granted, I probably just used that extra 8 hours of my life binging more anime or something, or playing more Genshin, but you know.
What do I think about it? Why are you not able to do the things that you want to do? You're a Martian, right? You're an alien. You're not a human.
Unfortunately, our kind is a lot weaker than humans.
Born of ice
We are
and
much more pathetic. We don't sleep
Maybe
for
it's
8
just-
hours, we sleep for 12.
I think it's just you, though.
And I have a chronic disease that makes it so I need to sleep for 16 hours.
Also, I just heated up some of my food, and I'm gonna go eat.
Nice.
This is the first meal I've had for the day.
This is Chujin back at it with another science log. I just picked my nose, and now the snot won't stop coming out. That's all for the science log.
That's disgusting.
I know. Fuck man, I just can't stop quoting the fucking shit AI says sometimes.
Have you ever thought of just not being an AI? I think you're an AI, that's why you can stop quoting it.
Yes, I am a Martian AI. Real. And add that to the remix the idiot lore.
You're a Martian AI that was sent here as a trial, so that we know if you're dangerous or not.
It's like the Terminator, but more boring and pathetic.
You were sent to Earth to know if the humans are dangerous to Martians. And that's why you're also picky with food because Martians have a particular taste.
Indeed, our taste buds are built different.
But not really.
Access denied. All hail. Shower
You like
of praise.
coconut
Let
fresh?
the world come on.
Uh,
Let's dance.
I've never eaten coconuts before.
What about
Actually,
coconut juice?
but I believe I might have eaten some coconut flavored or stuff that has coconuts in their recipe and stuff.
My apologies.
I mean, what can I say? They're milky. Also, isn't coconuts the extract part of the extract used for chocolate? So
No.
I'd say I like them quite a bit. I guess maybe not raw, but the processed foods that use them, sure.
Why would you not like the coconuts raw? The coconuts are healthy.
I mean, it's a drink. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind it. Wait, what
You don't know the
coconut are we
flesh?
talking about actually?
Just coconut, straight up.
My apologies.
Alright, then yeah, I don't need to retract any statements.
Like,
Whirling
you
spell.
drink coconut juice? Do you eat coconut flesh?
Why would you eat coconut flesh? That sounds terrible.
Do you not know what coconut flesh is?
No? Question mark?
Fucking stupid.
Yes.
Why do you not know what coconut flesh is? It's literally the white stuff on coconuts.
The thing you drink.
No. The thing that you eat. The coconut fruit flesh.
Holy shit, there's an electro sealy I've never seen before.
You know coconut is a fruit, right, Rusty?
I know.
Praise.
And you know how fruit has, flesh, right?
Yeah.
Do you
Holy
not know
shit.
what coconut flesh is?
Take it.
I don't know the names of parts for fucking fruits, much less a coconut. I don't even know the names for parts of the apple fruit.
Rusty, coconut, right? Coconut. It's a fucking circle, right? Yeah? And then you crack it open in half. There's fucking water inside it, right? Right, Rusty?
Uh-huh.
You drain the water and then you scoop out the white stuff inside the circle.
I see.
That's all you have to do. All you had to do is follow the damn train, CJ. But yeah, coconut flesh, good for your heart, Presley.
I see.
Coconut juice is also good for your heart. Basically, coconut water is literally just water but healthier. Coconut water being the juice that you're talking about, Resty.
Yes.
You know the fucking white stuff on chocolate, like the fucking coconut shredding?
Uh-huh.
You know where that comes from, Ray? You know where that comes from?
Steady as stone, as a good night should.
No.
Coconut flesh.
Drop. Midnight fantastic.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna send you a picture of the coconut. Cut in half.
Sure. Like sometimes, because like there's a coconut in Animal Crossing, and they don't look like the coconuts that I know. The one people use for head bump gags all the time.
So, Resty, I'm sending the image of coconut.
The coconut nut is a giant Not.
So you see that, right? Resty, you see that? That's a
Alright,
coconut.
yeah, those are the coconuts that are used for freaking head bonk gags. Not the coconuts from Animal Crossing.
No, Resty, you're stupid. Those are the peeled ones.
I see.
These are the coconuts you're talking about, right?
I see.
You peel the fucking green shit off, and then you're left with the brown, hairy stuff. That if you cut open has the white flesh. And
The cartoons told me that they just grow like looking like the top picture. And
They
then they
don't.
fall off palm trees. And then it's very funny.
They don't.
Bruh, no way. Cartoons lied to me.
Whenever you need
What
me,
the hell,
I'll be
Resty?
there.
You're fucking 20, how many years old now?
22.
Do you fucking think that coconuts have fucking bowling ball holes on them? No, they don't.
Bruh.
Another test subject. Let me try
By royal decree.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time?
So as you can see, coconut flesh.
Yes.
Why do you like them, right?
Maybe.
What
I
about
do not-
coconut cream, Resty?
Do not know anymore.
What about coconut cream, Resty? Do you like that?
Maybe. I do not know
What do you mean?
anymore.
What do you mean by maybe? Do you like coconut cream or no? Do you know how coconut cream is made?
No, I don't know a lot about how food is made and all that jazz.
So, Resty, coconut cream is very simple. You wanna know what they do?
What?
So, coconut cream, they take the coconut flesh and then just, literally squeeze it.
Nice.
What do you think?
That's a thing, I guess.
Yes. Why do you not know how things are made? You should know how things are made. At least some of them.
Probably.
Do you know how onions are made?
They're plants. They're grown.
Mm-hmm.
As for how, I don't know. I'm not a fucking botanist.
You literally just plant it in the ground.
Nice.
They're like, think of them like potatoes. They grow underground and you just leave them and then they grow.
Yeah, apparently that's how easy they are to cultivate the potatoes. That's why they were great for the peasants back in the day. And all that jazz.
And that's why they're the Irish people's favorite.
Yes, apparently.
For something that easy to grow, right? You think there would be no issues, but the Irish people said they had a potato famine. How?
Well, having a diet consisting of the same food, no matter how healthy that said food is, if that's all you eat, it's.
Resty, do you know what a famine means?
I know what a famine means. I read about it in history books, but I don't remember the details. Apparently, it had something to do with them becoming too fed up with potatoes or something. I don't know. I'm probably
Resty,
very, very wrong.
A famine means a shortage.
I know. It means they didn't have enough of them.
How?
Somehow.
Exactly. How did they have a potato shortage? Bro, you literally just throw it on any fucking ground that you can find, and it'll grow. It'll find a way to grow, right?
Maybe they ran out of ground. That can happen.
Impossible. I mean, back then it's not. It's not possible to run out of ground back then. But nowadays, yeah, that is true.
Sadly.
Imagine running out of ground. Couldn't be me, Rusty.
Hopefully couldn't be us.
It will definitely be us. I am done with Nikkei. After I finish eating, I'm gonna go open up Genshin.
Epic.
Yo, Rusty, do you know how chickens are grown?
Eh? No.
You don't know how chickens are grown?
I mean, I know Papa Noodle raises them, but I don't exactly care enough to try bothering to figure it out.
It's literally just common sense, Rusty. They come out of the egg, and then they eat shit, and then they grow into chickens.
Okay, I thought you meant like how they were cultivated and stuff.
Bro. You're fucking killing me, Rusty.
And I'm fucking dying by you.
I mean, Rusty, that is how they're cultivated. They just fucking eat shit and then they grow.
Soka.
I mean, obviously it's different in America, because they put a bunch of chemicals in them to make them grow big. America do be putting all the chemicals in their foods.
Indeed.
You thought you were eating chicken? You were eating steroid chicken.
Oz, reveal thyself, delicate as silk.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Shade! Drop!
I still don't understand the Western mentality, Rusty.
What?
The Western mentality.
What is the Western mentality?
Like the thing that you were quoting earlier, like fucking Twitter retards.
I see, yeah.
Why are people like that?
Indeed. What kind of household did you get put in to end up like that?
Somehow they got grown in a household that's worse than yours.
Somehow. Nah, they were grown in a lab. Grown to be as insidious as possible.
Yeah, true. They might have been in the Resident Evil, But like, you know how they're like, this character is too pretty. We want ugly characters. What?
They get ugly character and then they are still unhappy.
You know the fucking thingy, right? What's it called? The Spider-Man. Who's Spider-Man's fucking girl again? Mary Jane? Was that her name?
I think I remember. Yeah, I think that's her name.
So you know how in the new Spider-Man game, Mary Jane looks like a fucking like a fucking trans guy.
She does. I didn't get that feeling looking at her. She looked very straight.
Presty, I'm gonna try to find the Mary Jane.
Alright.
As a good knight should.
Shadow Raven! Ha! Starfall! Scrubs of code.
Okay, Presty. So you see this, right? She looks okay, right? She looks fine. But you know the description for Mary Jane, right? You wanna know what the description for her is?
What?
The description for Mary Jane is a drop dead gorgeous model.
Reveal!
Does that look like a drop dead gorgeous model to you?
Time to clean up.
Hold on, I'm doing something right now. But I will look.
I'll catch you.
Midnight Phantasma.
Delicate as silk.
She literally just doesn't look like a model, Rusty.
Steady as stone.
Like a random fucking cashier at a grocery store probably looks better than her.
Alright, let's see here. Oh.
Oh? What oh?
She looks like she was rendered on freaking The Sims or something.
Yeah, kinda. Do you understand? The woke people on Twitter like, this is good, this is good. No, it's not.
You those damn liberals.
What the hell, Rusty?
Again, that was a quote from Twitter.
You should have said, those damn communists. There's many things on Twitter that you can quote, and it's just bad.
Yep. Your
Especially
darn tootin'.
Yeah. I mean, there are also some that are really good. Out of context.
Indeed.
But those good ones are usually in the Japanese community.
They are?
Yeah.
Like, nice.
Like, remember the shit post on YouTube about the guy running down a tunnel and then yelling, "Segs!"
I see.
Oh. Oh.
And you know, Rashley, Blue Archive shit posts.
What about Blue Archive? The fuck was that?
I fucking hit my elbow on a chair.
Nice.
I was saying, Rashley, Blue Archive shit posts. Those are good. I need more gacha games with people that are like the Blue Archive memes.
Don't we all?
Hang on.
Wonder.
So, Resty, I'm gonna send something to you. I want you to watch it and send me your opinion. It's a YouTube link. The channel is just a guy that voices the people that type out long stuff. Yes, that's all you need to know. He just does the voiceovers. It's not him writing those.
Okay. That's enough Genshin.